The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers are the first team to 10 wins this year. They are 10-0 with this victory. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers at home to take on Washington. And it's the Washington tight end. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Commanders win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Saints win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
Dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants, a foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. Sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Quick, yellow.
Play straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On the set.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now they send them back in motion right.
10 black. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Brought in right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, ready.
Looking in the air here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Opposite, green.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Switch, yellow.
Throwing now off the play action. Pierce loses it on the hit. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still third down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40.
3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
There we go, Casey, coming in, laying the wood, man. Or at least trying to.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out to one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. Again, 9 yards. First down, Steelers.
Now here he goes on the boot. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Niners.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
The 49ers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here, ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Get the fullback involved here. And now still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
33.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And that's a lot of football. It is bouncing near the goal line. Oh, and a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety.
Wow, badass, man. Nice call on that. Like, badass gave me that play on the last game I mentioned, but man, he gave me this play where you do the cover 2 man. You got to do it every once in a while, but cover 2 man, you put your linebackers in zone, and it literally fucking worked. That's probably the 4th or 5th time I've done it.
Just one of these games, and
You know,
if it starts this way, who
total
knows
between
where it
last
goes
game
to,
and
but
this
I do
game,
know this.
and it's literally worked every time. But like he said, you got to kind of pick and choose when to do it. But man, that shit ain't no joke. God damn.
Usually infuse them with energy to come.
Begins his return at the 16. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Steelers 1st down.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Gibson. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Give on 3rd to Gibson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
I'll throw it. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Steelers.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. Takes the 2nd down snap. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their early lead to 8. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead to 2 scores now.
49ers nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession.
Got it.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Check.
Black swap.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's
They'll
go.
empty the backfield and motion him out.
Black. 95.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. Blue.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score reads 9-0. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Ready.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Fires right away, but incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Halfway there on 1st. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life, and this 1st down. Running it after the penalty. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got a lot behind this one. That's cut at the 25. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll run here, following the penalty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 16.
He's going to throw it. Gets him on the in route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable, incomplete.
And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. Completed over the middle. And as they get set, partner, I imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up third and 4.
Running back sent in motion. The third down throw falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Finds him over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They kick the running back in motion.
Clock 40.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Yeah.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Tackle made right around the 26. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
He'll call his own number. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go, set. Ready, black, 95. Ready?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. New set of downs for them from the 31. To no one's surprise, Brock, they lead in this one, and that lines up with the type of performances that we've seen from them during this 10-game winning streak. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes...
Yeah, I just keep expecting my guys to beat these people, and they just,
Just love that.
I just miss, I guess,
As he made the pick,
misunderstand what they're going to do there, so that was my fault.
Return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
That was my fault. I just thought he was going to pass him right up, and almost every pick I throw is almost the same one.
So some immediate revenge.
I'm anticipating my guy to beat the dude, or like,
what do you think? Is it going to take away the pace?
you know, the defender who looks like, to me, in the play, looked like he's kind of doing one thing, but then he's really doing something else, and it just kind of fucks me up. That was my fault.
A whole lot of teamwork to knock the behind.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 10 brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready, go.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Starting from the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Let's go.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Sutton complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. It's a mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. Escapes the defender. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
Ready up.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Sending him on the down. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
10 black.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the 49ers the first. Setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Yellow.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
22 meters.
49er first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Here we go. 45. White. Sand. Hut. Sand.
They'll throw for it. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers, and this... headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance, catch a breath, and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Finds a man right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. They'll run here. Gibson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Steelers first down.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
On the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now. He's got it over the middle. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They're going to throw out of the gun. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football and can hammer the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Set. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready. Black ball.
So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. First down from the 42. Looking to throw here. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard
Blue,
line.
32. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to be sent up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
At the 22-yard line.
Blue, check. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Behind the line of
Quick,
scrimmage.
yellow.
Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard
Quick.
line.
Back to throw. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Yellow. 22. Hut.
He'll look to throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the 4th. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And he is stopped as he... ...is that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Gibson here from the gun. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
First down, Steelers.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. They did it! He made the interception!
My God, man, they just fucking stand where my route's in. That's all they fucking have done all game. They go back and stand where my fucking route's. So fucking frustrating. Like the last 3 games, I can't throw anything but a fucking drag because all they do is run to where my route's at and stand there. And then the linebackers go, I don't know what he's fucking doing. Is he going to follow me? Is he not going to fucking follow me? And then I throw the ball and all of a sudden it just flawlessly fucking reacts.
Down. Yep.
Like, I'd like to throw something other than a drag, but I can't because I go back to throw, and they go to my fucking routes where they end, and they fucking stand there.
Lost it too.
Well, if they were concerned about...
I don't know what the fuck you want me to do.
It just happened anyway.
Literally, the first fucking drive of the second half, every fucking play I called was not one that I called in the first half. I did not call any play in the first half that I called the first drive of the second half. And what did they do? They ran and stood where my fucking routes ended. Every fucking goddamn time.
Ready,
He's getting to throw this one. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Red, 38.
First and 10, looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back now, pressure coming. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that is 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to run back and run my flowy routes and shit, and they fucking run and they stand where they are. I got a guy up dicking my ass, and I got a linebacker standing where it ends. I can't throw that fucking route. It's been all fucking game. It's been like the last fucking 4 games.
They can't let up now.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
50, green.
Pass play now. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set, go.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one nabs him 33 up.
And please explain to me why my fucking 97 speed corner is the slowest fucking corner I've ever seen. Look at this. He can't cover no. Look at this shit. He's bouncing up. Look at that. This guy's just blowing his fucking doors off. What speed is 86? He's a 90, he's fucking slower, and he's creating fucking distance from my 97 corner. Like, unbelievable.
And a new set of downs, too. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Telling you, man, anything but a fucking cover one. There's so many fucking holes in the defense. It's stupid.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Another throw here on second down. Completed to his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third and 1.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. And they got there in time. He's taken down.
Check, pitch.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. Now to throw. Stays upright. And really, no, he's not going to escape.
Why is Pritchard just falling down?
Pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
My team has played so fucking weird lately. It doesn't feel right. It feels weird.
And a completion not...
Yeah, interceptions just bop off my hands. I had 3 of them this game. 3 interceptions bop off my players' fucking hands. One of them, the guy could have went pick 6. He just decided to hit it down.
One of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Starting the drive here with Gibson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
A gain of 4. take a 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the first, and they can run this clock out. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.